to the tune. For real. Unapologetic. Right that I said. Right to the morning. To the morning. Man, my life in a life get rewarded. She a good girl, I love it, but she like to record it. On stage, kinda nervous. Thought that I'd call, but I'm somewhere with no service. Paparazzi on the call, but I'm tucked behind the curtains. If you out here, you on ball, then be quiet. You know they lurking. I put money on just to jump in the pool. My partner, he a chef because he's serving the food. I can't get my heart cause it's used. I'm in the penthouse with a view. I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the goons. I take it, make him a room. The elephant is a go in the room. Off life, trying to shoot to the moon. My youngin', he ain't make it to school. Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get in my groove. Build a legacy before you get to the tomb. For real.
Dropped out of school and ran it up in the. Got out my feelings when they got me a bag. Really have emotion, matter, ask who I am. I went from being poor to really being a man. I went from being poor to really being a man.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Cole Anthony.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. And it's Garnett in at power forward. And for the Raptors, Stephen Curry is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Toppin, and it's Pettit in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Now here's Curry. Back to Toppin.
I'll get yours.
6 to shoot. Pass to Sigma. Shots blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Stockton. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. The jump hook. And that one hits the back iron. And here are the Raptors now. Now here's Curry. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
There's a screen. Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Here's Yao. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Williams. Back to Curry. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. 4th, Toronto.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Toppin. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Garnett. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Pettit. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. Last time they met was at Oklahoma City.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Pettit. Still no points. Releases. Good on the jump shot.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's the screen. Jordan, the pass to Garnett. Over Toppin. Sigma with a rebound. And Curry's got the ball here for the Raptors. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Toronto trailing. Now Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Toppin outside. Pass to Williams.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's a second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Payton's checked in for Jordan.
Coming on the floor for the Thunder, number 20, Gary Payton.
So it's Toronto now, trailing by 2. Curry with it. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Curry's got 5 now.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Payton passes to Pippen. Offensive rebound. Can't hit from in close. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Here's Stockton. Yet to see a basket. Yao passes to Stockton. drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Make some noise to ourselves. It's Captain Rocket. Thank you to our Northside crew.
Williams passes to Sigma. Back to Williams. Outside, Brown. Clock at 4. Launches it. It's hauled in by Garnett. Thunder with a lead. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Sigma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Pettit. The 3. Doesn't go for him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And there's a pick on the wing, Payton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The Grant trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Good on both. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. So it's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead. Stockton, pass to Yao. Outside Payton, pass to Yao. Here's Garnett. Blocked! And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That free throw no good. sinks the second. And here's Curry, coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. Outside, Williams. Pass to Payton. Jumps up. Finished off the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Outside, Brown. And again, Toronto, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Raptors trail by 8. Curry with it. His scoring average of 33 a game is extremely valuable to this team. Brown passes to Curry, and he lobs it up top. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown finds Curry to the paint. They swipe it. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 1, Thunder.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
First free throw is good. Toronto making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Pettit. Here's Payton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Payton's got 8.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Here's Sigma. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
Pass to Malone. Here's Ginobili. Defended by Brown. Here's the teardrop, and it's rejected. And they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Payton. That one is off. Nice D from Brown. Raptors trail by 10.
So you have to stay with the play when you feel contact, because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Gobert's checked in for Toronto. Jalen Williams comes in for Stephen Curry. And Anthony drops them both.
There just seems to be this innate, nuanced understanding of the game when you grow up around it. That is Cole Anthony in a nutshell.
Here's Garnett. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Reeves Reeves against Brown. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Brown scanning the floor.
2 minutes left in the fourth.
Got a piece of it.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Pass to Payton. Outside Reeves. Here's Ginobili. Back to Reeves. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Thunder lead by 10. Anthony against Payton. Anthony left side over Payton, and again Toronto no good. And the Thunder shooting an impressive 47%. Reeves against Brown to the middle. Pass to Ginobili, fires the three, can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams from long range, pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Garnett. It's blocked by Gobert. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Brown. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Garnett, that's good. He has 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Brown for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Thunder leading by 7. Jalen Williams is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Anthony in a point guard. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Here's Garnett. Can't get that one to go, and now just 3 of 10 shooting. Anthony finds Brown.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Wow, the ease with which he got up off his feet. Go ahead, Bruce Brown.
Now here's Payton. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Malone. Good D by Gobert. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Outside, Williams. Gobert with a screen on Payton. 5 on the clock. And Gobert flushes it home.
if he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Anthony against Payton. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Malone. Over Gobert. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Bruce Brown at this point in his career, guys, he will fit for any of the teams in the league for a couple reasons. Number one, he's developed himself offensively. But 2, he's always about the team. His skill set can travel.
Toronto making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Pippen, he's checked in for Reeves. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. And the basket by Pippen.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Toppin outside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Gobert's checked in for Toronto. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in. Toppin hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Payton against Anthony. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 10.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Toppin, a screen on Payton. Here's Anthony. Gordon pulls it in. Thunder leading by 4. Garnett passes to Payton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Ginobili. Gordon on the wing. Here's Payton. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. Coming on the floor for the Thunder, number 2, Moses Malone.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the Sixers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Jordan's checked in for Oklahoma City. He's perfect from the line this time. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Jordan, defended by Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
The throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Payton against Anthony. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Timeout,
And
timeout.
Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Brown, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Williams coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The Thunder making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Boy, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
Outside Payton. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Brown. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Toppin outside. Anthony against Payton. Anthony right side. Pettit, good.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside Payton. Back to Jordan. Toronto grabs the miss. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now. Brown against Jordan. Toppin outside. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Toppin's got 5 now.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Right side Payton. Back to Jordan. Here's Ginobili. Williams defending. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. Stephen Curry comes in for Brown. The Thunder making a switch here. And that one misses. Raptors trail by 8. Outside, Brown. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. No one near him. Rebounded by Pippen.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Pippen. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And here's Jordan. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. Here's Pettit. And he gets the bucket. Pettit's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Stockton going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Puts the move on. Curry at the rim.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Curry. Anthony with it. Toppin outside. Anthony outside. Pass to Pettit. From the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Thunder making a change here. He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The shot's good. Stockton's got 7 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now here's Toppin. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Payton passes to Jordan. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Raptors trail by 6. Brown looking around. Pass to Curry. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Stockton to the paint. Here's McDyess. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
McDyess taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Good on the second one. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Toppin outside. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. To the inside. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Stockton. Blocked!
Aggressive defense from Toppin, right on the pipe, send it back.
Williams passes to Pettit, pulls it from the top of the key, and he gets it back. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's Jordan. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Williams on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Takes the 3. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 11 points.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Stockton. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Good. And the Thunder lead by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Williams against Jordan. Outside, Williams. Over Jordan. Williams misses. Out left to the wing. Here's Stockton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on Stephen Curry.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
John Stockton. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 3 from Curry. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
When you're on the road, you got to stay focused. FOC, ISD, focus. Anyway, whatever. That's what's needed. Communication on defense, efficiency on offense. Don't be spending too much time at the local barbecue chicken alert stand ordering hot wings.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Stockton pass to Pippen. And here's Jordan. Blocked! Here's Pettit. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Williams on the wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pippen. Williams defending. To the right side. Here's Jordan. Tipped. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Curry. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot goes. Curry's got 11.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Here's Garnett. 9 points in the game. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Pettit. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Pettit. Back to Curry. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Garnett, that's good.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Toronto, 3rd. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The 3 from Curry. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pippin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Williams. 3 on 3. They set the screen. Toppin against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Now Curry, 11 points in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
They get the rebound. Garnett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Garnett at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one's no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9. Pass to Pettit. Down low. The kick out. Curry. The 3 is up. Curry with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Thunder. Outside Curry. To stop the run, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Garnett's got 9 rebounds now.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Raptors trail by 11. Curry passes to Williams, and he lobs it up top. And here's Jordan. He's got 14. Pass to Pippen. The three is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
It's stolen. Here's Stockton. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Curry's shot is off.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Toppin. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside, Williams. Back to Curry to get back on track. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Stockton. 13 points in the game. Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Toppin. That one drops for him. Garnett's got 14 points.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Pass to Toppin. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Payton's checked in for Oklahoma City. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8. That one's good for 2.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Garnett. It's hauled in by Pettit. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. So it's Oklahoma City now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stockton, pass to Yao. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Pettit. Back to Brown. Oh, stolen by Payton. Stockton, pass to Jordan. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jordan's got 6 here in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And here's Curry, guarded by Payton. Payton against Curry. Pass to Pettit, just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Sigma. It's tipped. Payton against Curry. Outside Payton. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside, Brown. Back to Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, we've seen guys be effective with a pump fake, but Steph Curry elevates it to near art form.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He's off on the first.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's the pick. Here's Stockton. 13 points in the game. Knocks down the long J. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Ginobili. Now Kuzma. Williams defending. Kuzma, the pass to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. Here's Garnett. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:58 left in the third. Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Stockton. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Payton. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Curry passes to Anthony. Now here's Williams. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Garnett. Defended by Gobert. Fades away. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Curry finds Brown. Shoots from the line. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Garnett's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Payton passes to Stockton. Kuzma outside. And there's a pick. To the inside. Here's Garnett. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
Raptors trail by 16. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with a screen on Payton. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Stockton to the wing on the left. Here's Garnett. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Bruce Brown. Jaylen Brown is out there with Toppin. Then there's Anthony, and it's Pettit in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Ginobili gets the bucket.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Pettit. The rebound by Malone.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Jordan inside. Brown's there. Rejected by Brown. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin have at it.
Thunder leading by 14. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Brown. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 20 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
It's Brown on the wing. Tries to break his ice. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Brown against Jordan. Right side Brown. Toppin passes to Anthony. They set the pick. The shot from 20 feet out. Good D by Payton. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Pass to Pettit. Outside, Brown.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And both free throws good for Brown. Thunder leading by 14. Jordan with it. An easy 2 on the layup. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a professional scorer, folks. The mid-range jumper is on time and on target there.
Now here's Jordan.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Toppin, and the basket by Pippen.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Payton against Anthony. Pass to Toppin. Here's Pettit. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Jordan against Brown. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pippen, no good. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Brown. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the lob.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. To the middle. Here's Brown. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Payton. Inside, Jordan. And it's good for 2. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Ginobili. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Pettit. Lets it go. And another basket for Toronto.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle.
We need you to get loud.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. So it's the Thunder now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Stockton. To the paint. Here's Yao. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 19.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Pettit. Back to Curry. The three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Garnett. That one goes. Count it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Toppin, he's checked in for Anthony. Pippen, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Here's Pettit. Toppin outside. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Tries it from 19. And it's in. Off the glass. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And again, Toronto, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound, Toronto. Pettit's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's a screen by Toppin to halt the run. And it's blocked. Here's Stockton, down low. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Toppin's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Garnett. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
They set the pick. Down low. Pettit, good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Pass to Garnett. Here's Stockton. Here's Pippen. Uncovered. Sikma with a rebound. Sikma's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Curry, beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 23.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Raptors trail by 19. Inside, here's Sikma. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Stay We need you to get down right now for your North Side Crew.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Show them some love, fans.
Here's Hayward. Pass to Payton. And here's Gordon. Now Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Gordon with a screen on Williams. From deep, Reeves drops in the 3.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Williams from 15 feet away. Rebound by Middleton. Payton against Curry. On the wing, Payton to the middle. Gordon outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
A line change here for Toronto. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Miller finds Gobert. Count it! The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a 3-point play.
Count it! Ring it up! Rudy Gobert. Defensive foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Toronto, Rudy Gobert. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Here's Ginobili. Driving inside. Shots blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Blocking foul called on Cole Anthony. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Payton against Miller. Pass to Anthony. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Payton. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to present our player of the game.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Siakam is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Malone. Then there's Maravich, and it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, Rose is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Duncan. Then it's Anthony, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Now, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Maravich against McGrady. Shoots the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Outside, Maravich. Back to Doncic. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been the rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size. And they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. McGrady up top. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Pass to Doncic. Driving the lane. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
McGrady with the ball. Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was. And I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020. And now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance. And I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
Free throw good, McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And McGrady drops them both. Here's the Jazz with the ball. 4-point game. Mitchell passes to Malone. Now here's Doncic. Back to Malone. Howard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Duncan. Anthony sets the pick for Duncan. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Malone.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So, Clark, we know the league's top players. A lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and Jaylen Brown. But for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
Maravich kicks to Siakam. Back to Maravich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
Now McGrady following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Anthony against Doncic. Outside, Maravich lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Howard.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And now, we welcome the
First and second chance points. And they were second in rebounding. They had nights where they just straight up dominated their opponents on the glass.
And going back to their success at the free throw line last season, GA, best in the league. It helped them finish off a lot of close games. Here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Pass to Mitchell. Doncic against Anthony. To the paint. Maravich lays it up off the glass.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Duncan outside. Back to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's McGrady. Anthony trying to get open. Malone with the block. Stolen by Rose. And finished off by Rose.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Mitchell outside. Back to Doncic. It's Maravich on the wing.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
line for the Jazz, Pete Maravich, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maravich.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Maravich hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
McGrady outside. And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 6 points.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Anthony, the pass to Rose. McGrady kicks to Duncan. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now, here's Siakam. Still yet to score. And Doncic gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Duncan outside. Rose, a screen on Siakam. Duncan kicks to Anthony. They can't stop the run with that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Siakam. A miss that time would have put him up. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McGrady against Maravich. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, there's that infinite athleticism McGrady enjoys putting on a show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Now, here is Maravich to the inside. And it's sent back by Howard. There's the triple. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Maravich. Inside, here's Doncic. That's tipped.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Magic. McGrady outside. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Duncan. Over Maravich. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Rose. And the Magic lead by 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Booker, he's checked in for the Magic. And a switcher also for Utah. Murray's checked in. Pass to Doncic. Screened by Malone. Down low and stolen by Howard. And now Orlando on the break. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
The Jazz making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in.
Anthony shooting 1.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Devin Booker.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Halliburton hits them both.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And it's Banchero missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Rose, and there's the drive, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Doncic passes to Malone, to the paint. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by McGrady. Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
3rd in steals. And they were 3rd in terms of opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. Booker, good.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for the Jazz.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Magic leading by 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Banchero. Good. Nice assist from Booker. And the Magic lead by 7. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Magic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Derrick Rose.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Now, here is Maravich. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's McAdoo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's McGrady. 11 points last game. For Murray. Bank shot. No good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
McAdoo dishes to Maravich. Over Anthony. And again, it's Utah.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Magic leading by 3. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. Derrick Rose, #1. And, of course, Devin Booker.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Free throw good. McGrady. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for McAdoo. He doesn't get the second one. Jazz trail by 4. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Anthony. Here's Maravich. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Maravich has got his 3rd bucket of the night. McGrady outside. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Anthony can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Cousins. Scoreless thus far. Halliburton against Booker. And here is McGrady. Out to Anthony. The three. The rebound by Halliburton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Maravich. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. McGrady passes to Banchero. McGrady outside.
Second personal foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. And Utah making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's Murray, still without a basket. Anthony out there with Banchero. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Murray. They trail by 3. Good work there as it goes.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Banchero outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Banchero's got 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Maravich against Anthony. Now, here is Maravich. Guarded closely. It's hauled in by the Magic. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. The fader. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Here's McAdoo. He's covered by Banchero. And here's Maravich for 3. Banchero grabs the board. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots from the corner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
When you can play Cunningham on the ball,
off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now, here is Maravich. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Cunningham. Banchero looking around. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. No good from Booker. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 6. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Banchero outside. Deep 2 from Anthony, and a kind roll that time off the rim as it one ball. Anthony's got 12 points in the game. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
For the Magic, Duncan, he's checked in for Banchero. Tracy McGrady subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Utah also making some changes. Malone's checked in for McAdoo. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Halliburton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mitchell against Anthony. And here's Maravich for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 13.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to McGrady. All alone. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And here's Maravich from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Booker with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Maravich against McGrady. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Pass to Mitchell. Malone looking around. Malone sets the pick for Mitchell. From the arc. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Booker. That shot no good. Good D by Mitchell. Outside Maravich. Cousins with a screen on McGrady. Pass to Cousins. Here's Mitchell for the 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker against Murray. McGrady outside. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Top of the key, Duncan. Clock at 4. Here's McGrady. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 4. Cousins, the pass to Maravich. Over McGrady. No good from Maravich. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. With 3, Booker. Second chance effort. It's Gasol missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Anthony following the mid.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Murray the pass to Cousins. Booker against Murray. Here's Maravich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work too.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for it. Rose is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Gasol's checked in for the Jazz. Luka Doncic comes in for Murray. Maravich hits them both. Here is Rose. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
You can see the unselfishness of Tim Duncan with plays like this. He's got excellent vision for a big guy.
Pass to Gasol. The Jazz working the ball around now. Doncic, no good. Magic leading by 6. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Offensive rebound. And Rose wide open. He shoots. That's good. And so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Maravich. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Cunningham in for Devin Booker. Maravich hits them both. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Vucevic. McGrady outside. The three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 20.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Mitchell outside. Maravich against Cunningham. Maravich kicks to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got 4 assists now tonight.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Duncan outside. Back to Rose. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. To the inside. Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now just a 4-point Magic lead. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Maravich. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. To the middle. Here's Malone, and it's Malone finishing it off.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Rose. And Vucevic kicks to McGrady. Gets the three-point in the fall. 23 points in the game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Outside, Maravich. Pass to Doncic. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Duncan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Karl Malone. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Anthony's subbed in for Cunningham. Siakam is checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Malone.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Rose passes to Duncan. Duncan with the screen from McGrady. The wing jumper off target. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Doncic. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Doncic has got 14.
I think it's the in-between game along with his savvy and ball handling that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Anthony can't hit. Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Back to Maravich. And he converts the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Magic lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Maravich against McGrady. Outside Rose. Here's the 3. They get it back.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Siakam kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Duncan. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Tracy McGrady. Defensive foul. Karl Malone. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for 1, Tracy McGrady.
Free throw, no good for McGrady.
Early on, he was just forcing his way to the line. But here in the 2nd period, I think he's kind of taking what the defense gives him instead of initiating things.
No good from Maravich. From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Orlando out in front, up by 5. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Orlando Magic.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Jazz trail by 5. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Malone. Doncic out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell, and it's Maravich in at the two-guard. Now here's Rose after the miss from Karl Malone. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Maravich against McGrady. Malone a screen on McGrady. Maravich the pass to Malone. Fires top of the key. No good from Maravich. Orlando leading by 7. Anthony kicks to Rose. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And McGrady drops them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. Malone can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Doncic. Sinks the 15-footer. Doncic has got 16.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Down low. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And here's some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Now you look at Tracy McGrady, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell outside. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Malone. Pocket 6. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Dance. Get ready, everyone. See yourself on the screen. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Maravich kicks to Doncic. Malone sets the pick for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
McGrady outside. Duncan with a screen on Maravich. It's tipped. McGrady passes to Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Rose for 2. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Maravich. Over McGrady. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now it's just a 4-point Magic lead. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now Duncan. McGrady right side. And Maravich pulls it down. Jazz trail by 4. Shoots from the baseline. Doncic, no good. The Magic shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Shot from the wing. Good on the shot. McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Pass to Doncic. Throws it up high. Now McGrady. He has 29. Puts the move on. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul.
He's been racking up good numbers of free throws, shooting 8 for 11.
At the line for Orlando, Tracy McGrady, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And McGrady drops them both. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And here's Maravich from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rose kicks to Duncan. Duncan with the screen from McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Pete Maravich. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Murray's checked in for Utah. And McGrady drops them both. Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money. And now there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades. But I think it's a good thing overall.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by Orlando. Murray a screen on Duncan. Siakam passes to Mitchell. To end the run. Malone can't hit. Magic leading by 12. McGrady kicks to Duncan. Murray against McGrady. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, right there in that instance, you can see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Murray.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Orlando. And Utah with a change here, too. Halliburton's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And so Murray nails both of them.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Now, here is McGrady. 33 points for him. And he drops it in from the low post. McGrady's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Halliburton against McGrady. Wide open look here for Murray. That 3 off the mark. Here's Orlando now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Murray looking around. Tries it from 19. Basket counts. Murray's got 6.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Rose finds Anthony. And here is Howard. He has 6. They double team Howard. Here's McGrady. There's Rose with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam outside. Pass to Malone. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Rose passes to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Jazz trail by 12. Siakam outside. Back to Doncic. Malone, a screen on Rose. Doncic passes to Malone. And it's sent back by Howard.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Halliburton kicks to Murray. On the wing, Doncic. Over McGrady. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Pass to McGrady from past the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Back to Doncic. Trying to get something going. Doncic showing his strength.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Here's Anthony. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Doncic against Rose. Booker outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
1:07 left to play in the third. Doncic bounce pass. Murray against Booker. Malone sets the pick for Murray. Excellent D from Howard. Magic leading by 20. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Rose. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Doncic, and he gets it to go from the high post.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Orlando with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Tracy McGrady, Gasol out there with Duncan. And then there's Devin Booker, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Cousins, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. On the wing, Mitchell. McGrady covering. Kept alive, kicks it out to Malone. Murray, the pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Booker in the post. Murray on him.
Jamal Murray. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Magic, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
He hits the second from the line.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Can't hit that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Magic leading by 16. Pass to Gasol. Booker against Murray. Launches a 3. Malone with the block. And he recovers it. Duncan. 4 seconds left. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Jazz ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Jazz trail by 16. Halliburton outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Hey, when they get chances at the line, they make you pay. Their free throws have helped support this lead.
At the line for Orlando, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Murray. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. Plenty of time to get back in it.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. No problems knocking that one down. And the Magic lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Murray. They get the rebound. And it's Malone missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that one's good. Look great.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Malone. Murray against Booker. Cousins with a screen on Cunningham. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Booker. Utah with the rebound. Murray outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And so Booker will bring it up for Orlando. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for Orlando, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Howard's checked in for Pau Gasol. And Utah also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
Murray against Booker. From downtown, Murray, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Such a wide-open look. And the Magic lead by 17.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Murray against Booker. Murray kicks to Halliburton. Malone sets the pick for Halliburton. And Utah another three.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Malone with the rebound. Pass to Halliburton. Murray outside. Five to shoot.
But one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake. But Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
Shooting for Utah, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. Orlando making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Duncan. Anthony comes in for McGrady. And it's Rose in for Cade Cunningham. The Jazz also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Malone. Maravich comes in for Mitchell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Halliburton. And so Murray nails both of them. So it's Orlando now, leading by 12. Out to the wing. Floats it up for Rose. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to finish off the alley-oops.
Doncic with it. Cousins with a screen on Rose. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he gets the jumper to drop. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Murray down low, defended by Booker. Off target at the rim. Banchero dishes to Rose. Banchero a screen on Maravich. Rose goes in, and Rose throws it down hard.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Now here's Murray. Siakam with it. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Magic leading by 14. Here's Rose. Banchero outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Such a great rebound. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Rose against Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Anthony, the pass to Rose. That's good. It's his 7th paint basket in 14 tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Booker against Murray. Doncic with a screen on Booker. Deep 2 from Murray. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Here they are, the 407.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Magic leading by 16. Outside Rose. McGrady right side. Shoots over Maravich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Pete Maravich.
4th team foul. At the line for 2, Tracy McGrady.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And McGrady drops them both. Now, here's Doncic. Siakam outside. Back to Doncic. Screen by Malone. Takes a 3. Doncic, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Fires the 3. Rebound by Anthony. Magic leading by 18. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. He's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Doncic passes to Mitchell. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going. You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Outside, Maravich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Doncic. And that one goes long.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Duncan dishes to Anthony. Howard against Malone. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Howard can't hit. Utah shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Siakam passes to Malone. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
He's off on the first. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Rose, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And the Jazz making a change here. Siakam is checked in for Cousins. Luka Doncic comes in for Vince Williams. Mirovic, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And Rose drops them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Booker looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Booker no good. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Magic. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Banchero outside. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Over Siakam. And there's Banchero on the assist by Cunningham.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now Doncic. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
Stop playing, son.